Hello everybody. Uh, mm, First of all, I'd like to so-called wish everybody a happy 2020. Of course, during the coming of 2020, there are a lot of problems happening in the world. Okay, example, the trade war between China and America, and the problem with Huawei. See the chaotic rise in Hong Kong, and problem with Taiwan. And also other country as well. And the worst of all is the new coming this coronavirus. Okay, all these actually can be understood, or if you can understand date of birth. Okay, everything happen in a date of birth. Okay, you can call it 八字. Okay, because 八字 is consists of a date of birth. Okay, so without so-called delay, this video I'll be talking about yin and yang. Okay, what is yin and yang? Because many classic book they say, they say a lot of things, but they say that if you can understand yin and yang, so what is actually yin and yang? So today in this video I will share with you what is yin and yang. Okay, this is very fundamental. From the understanding of I-Ching. Okay, I-Ching talk about the law of change. Okay, what is the law of change? Okay, if you want to know what's the law of change, you must understand yin and yang. If you can understand yin and yang, you will understand how to read a date. Okay, a date. A date can be formed instantaneously, or everything come with a date. Understand, everything has a date. Example, when you buy a house, you need to sign. So when the date that you sign, that is the date. When you go to the grocery shop and buy things, after you purchase, they give you a receipt. The receipt, that is a date. Anything that you buy, they will give you a receipt, and it is a date of birth. So the date will consist of the lifespan and the scenario of a product you bought. Okay, just like when you married, you sign, there's a date of birth. You buy a car, you sign the agreement, that is a date of birth. So everything, that is a date of birth. Even all the merchandise you bought, they have a date by themselves. It's called the expire date. Okay, so as long everything that has a date, it can be read. So now let's get started. What is yin and yang first? What is yin and yang first? You must understand. Okay, so how to understand yin and yang? You have to go back to the fundamental principle of I-Ching. Okay, I-Ching, they always talk first there was nothing. Okay, first there was nothing. They call it is 无记. Okay, then all of a sudden they produce two. Okay, they produce one line and one broken line. Okay, this is called the yang, and this is the yin. Okay, so without talking about the yang produce and the yin produce, talk about the yin and yang first, right? The third line is when the yang produce something and the yin produce something. That is another way of saying. Now let's talk about yin and yang. What is yin and yang? Okay, this is yang. Okay, this is yin. You have to understand the principle of these two first before you go further. Okay, many people, they don't understand yin and yang, they straight away, they go to 八卦, right? Because this is 两义生四象. It's called yin and yang produce another smaller yin and yang. then the smaller yin and yang they produce again, it become a pa gua, right? Then they say pa gua, they can produce everything, right? They say pa gua form the entire nature. Okay, that's why it's called, that's why I-Ching is called the law of nature, the changes of the law of nature. Okay, so now we talk about yin and yang. What is yin and yang? In parts perspective, many people they like to say, okay, strong and weak. Because yang is strong, yin is weak. This is what most people they are being taught, and they learn from all the books. Okay, most master they say, oh, you're strong, you're weak. But you check through the dictionary. Okay, what is the opposite of strong? The opposite of strong, right, is weak. But in passive perspective, what is strong means? What is weak mean? In passive perspective, when a person is strong, what happened to them? They are stubborn. Okay, they are stubborn. Okay. Then the opposite of stubborn is flexible. This is a definition. Strong is actually stubborn, right? Then yin and yang. Yang represent man. Okay, yin represent woman. So from this perspective, you can understand that man is strong and stubborn. Woman is weak and flexible. Okay, so you don't call the woman weak. Is the woman really weak? No, they are not weak. It's just that they are flexible. Right? They have it your way. Understand? They respect you. So when the woman respect a man, it's not because they are weak. Okay, it's because they are flexible. Right? They don't want to go into a fight with men. They let the man win. Then yang, right? Yang is strong. Strong is stubborn. Man is stubborn. So a stubborn person, they don't listen to you. They cannot change. Okay? So this is the understanding of yin and yang. Okay? So you must understand. Okay? So then it's called yang. Yang is heaven. Okay? Yin is earth. Okay? Yang is brightness. Brightness. Then yin is darkness. Okay? Yang is move. Okay? Yin is stop. You have to understand all this first. In part, you have to understand all this perspective. Okay? Yin and yang. Okay? Then the tree. The tree fall under yang. The flower fall under yin. Because flower is flexible, tree is stubborn. Okay? Then you have the iron. Iron is strong, is yang. Okay? Then you have the minerals. Okay? Actually they four represent gold. Okay? Iron is a kind of metal, gold is also a kind of metal, but gold is soft, right? They can bend easily, whereas iron is hard. Okay? So this is you must put down all the yin and yang first. Okay? Then mountain. Mountain is yang. Okay? Soil is yin. you have to put, okay, these are all fall under the five element, but we have to put it down, then we can understand the yin and the yang. Okay, then this is water. Okay, is yang. Then air is yin. So 1 2 3. Then fire, the sun is yang. Okay, fire is yin. So this is yin and yang in so-called in everything, the whole world. Okay, so you must write down everything, then you can understand what is yin and yang. Continue. Okay, these are important yin and yang. Okay, right and wrong is also yin and yang. Okay, positive and negative. Positive, negative. Is also yin and yang. Okay, the living, the death is also yin and yang. So that's why they say, I-Ching say you must understand yin and yang. All the classical book also say yin and yang. If you can understand yin and yang, then it's easier to interpret a date of birth, or it's easy to interpret a date. The date that you want to buy something, a date that you get married, a date that you want to talk to someone else, the date that you want to employ. So if you know the date is good day or a bad day, it's called yin and yang. That's why yin and yang is, you must understand what is good, what is bad, what is good, what is bad for who, what is good for you, what is bad for you. Is called understanding yin and yang, right? Of course, in order for you to understand what is good for you, what is bad for you, you have to understand your date of birth first. Then you will understand what is good, what is bad. Okay, so this is the basic of yin and yang. So bear this in mind. And remember, this is very, very important. Okay, so now we go one step further. Okay, this yang produce again, the yin also produce again. Okay, so the yang produce two line. Okay, so from 2 you have 4. 1 2 3 4, right? This is big yang. Okay, this is small yang. Okay, this is big yin, small yin. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay, this one is okay. This set, okay, this set represent this, because they produce 2, so the circle will break into 2 parts. Okay, then this one is, oh, this look like an egg. from nothing, they have two. They break into two. So from two, it becomes two dot. Okay. So so this is the big yang. Okay. Then this is the small yang. Okay. Then this is the big yin, small yin. So it becomes 4 part. Okay, 4 part. So what is 4 part? So you must understand the yin and yang of this 4 part also. This 四象, this Tai Chi, you must also understand what is the reading of the yin and yang of the Tai Chi. I'll give you an example. Okay, we talk about strong and weak. Okay, strong and weak. Okay, this is strong. Okay, and this is weak. They represent, that's the symbol. That means the weak is very strong and the yang is very strong. Okay, so in a human perspective, which means that this person is strong, they mean very stubborn, right? Or very, very weak, very flexible. Okay, you must understand this. Okay, so assuming we use the strong and the weak to read a part first. Okay, when you come to 4 part, which is mean that this person is strong. Okay, strong on the outside, but inside is weak. Same like this, weak on the outside, but inside is strong. Just like a man, the man can appear like they are very stuck. They have a lot of muscle. They look very strong, big and strong, right? But this is called physical. So they look very strong, but inside them they are timid. This is the thing that you don't know. Same goes for a woman. They appear weak and they are flexible. Everything also okay. But inside them is very determined and very strong. It's called yin contain yang, yang contain yin. You understand this? This is the secret of parts reading that you don't get to learn in the internet. But I'm going to share with you here for free, because it is so important that you cannot make mistake in learning parts. Especially you cannot make your own mistake. You understand, right? Because it can change your life completely upside down. Okay, then this is positive. Again, I give you a different scenario. This is positive, this is negative. Okay, which is mean that person. Okay, most of the people, most of them, but not 100%. Let's say 90%. Because of this Tai Chi they make up, the bigger piece is 90%. This dot represent 10%. Okay, same. This 90%, the dot represent 10%. It's called 19. It's called 90 and 10. Okay, 90 and 10. 90-10 rule. Okay, or the 10-90 rule, doesn't matter. Most of the people, they appear positive outside because all the people are positive, right? So on the surface they are like positive, but what you don't know is the inside 10% that is negative. This 10% alone can kill the person because it's inside. What is called inside, what's called outside is yin and yang also, right? Anything that appeared just like in the 八字 perspective, like a 八字 perspective, right? You can call this is on top and below. On top is called heaven. Okay, below is called earth. This is understand yin and yang. Okay, on top. So most people on top is a stand. They look positive, but what you need to know is inside, because of the earth represent feeling. Is the real one. Whatever appeared, it may not be real, right? But of course, seeing is deceiving. Okay, that is what I'm going to teach you, is to understand everything, right? Understand the yin and yang of a date of birth, or the yin and yang of a date, right? Yeah, the date. If you know the yin and yang, you will know how to use a date. Understand? And you know how to see a date, right? Know a date, see a date is just like seeing a person date of birth, right? It can be your girlfriend, can be your parent, can be your children, can be your friend, a business person, or a stranger who want to do business with you. You have to see all this, understand? So that you will not waste your time. So you are aware, you are aware of the things happen around you. You'll be aware. It is a very good feeling if you're aware. You understand? It's just like all of a sudden you are aware of a lot of things that people don't know, right? So if you are aware, you will have a quality life, because right, you will do things more so-called more meaningful, right? If not, your life is no meaning. Every time you wake up, you do your routine. Wake up, you brush your teeth, you have a breakfast, you go to work, you come back, watch TV, then you go to sleep. It happen every time, every day again. It's the same thing, right? And then after that, you find your life no meaning, right? With a lot of stress, a lot of burden. The stress can be so-called society created. Your parent may give you stress, your wife may give you stress, children give you stress, employee give you stress, friend give you stress. All something you don't know. But once you know your date of birth, your destiny, everything is so clear. Later I will touch on slowly along the way. Okay. So first you must understand the yin and yang is called the positive and negative. Then after that, you understand more, because why? The positive can contain a negative, or a positive can contain positive. A negative, right? A negative can contain a positive, or a negative can contain a negativity. This is understand yin and yang, right? Like a person is doing a bad things for a good cause. It's called negative contain positive. Because you don't know what they do, but because they know that at the end of the day they can produce positive result to many people, right? So many people, they like to do positive things, but at the end of the day it become negative to them, and it is very upset. Understand? Because they don't see far ahead. Okay, they just, everybody want to help people, right? Most people, they say, oh, I want to learn 八字 and help people, but you must know yourself that the 八字 that you are learning right now, can you really understand yourself first? If you cannot understand yourself, that means it's already negative. How can you go and teach someone that you don't even know? Correct, right? So this video is going to share with you. Okay, later I will draw a part. I will show you. This is still I-Ching. Understand I-Ching, and this is now the change, right? I-Ching is to understand the law of change, but the very beginning is you must understand the good and bad, right? So then what is this? How about this, right? This is neutral, right? What's called neutral? You're not happy, you are not sad, you are not angry, right? And you are not sad. It's very peaceful inside. There's no right, there's no wrong, right? It's called the middle path. Everything is the same, everything doesn't affect you. Understand or not? This is called the emptiness, right? Some people, the 八字, they have this. Yes. It's called emptiness. right? Of course, the emptiness is not from the gods and killing the emptiness. No, that is wrong. Okay, uh, the emptiness is really, if you have this emptiness in your 八字, what happened to you? You become very spiritual, right? You can connect to different dimension. Later I'll touch on, but definitely it's not in this video. But I just want to share with you what does this empty means, right? So out of nothing, it become yin and yang. Okay, this can be best described when the person get pregnant, the sperm and the egg. Okay, the egg, this is the egg. It's very peaceful inside, right? Nothing, right? So when the sperm go inside, they produce yin and yang. It become a positive and a negative. What does a positive negative mean? When a person get pregnant, it tell you is it a girl or boy? You understand, right? Because when a person get pregnant, the first thing they will say, is it a boy or a girl? Correct? This is exactly it mean a boy or a girl. It's called yin. Is it a yin or a yang? Correct? So it become 4 part, right? 4 part, this 4 part, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Okay, it represent, okay, it represent the year and the month. It represent the year and the month in the date of birth, right? 2020. This is February. Okay, 2020 February. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So they only cover the year and the month, right? From then the month, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. So all these is derived from this one: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay, then these two represent the year. You understand? First there was nothing, then all of a sudden they appeared. Okay, one heaven, one earth. Understand? One heaven, one earth is called one yin and one yang. Okay, then it appeared 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is mean that in the year they have 4 months, they have 4 seasons: it's spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay, then after that they produce again. All of them produce. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is called the 八卦. 八卦 is called the like 8 windows. Like 8, they got 8 windows, 8 bracket, 8 boxes. Okay? Then it appear again. It become the day and the hour. See, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so a 八卦 is actually a 八字. Do you understand? So before you understand, before you know how to read the 八卦, which is the day and hour, you must understand the year and the month first, right? So the month, the year and the month is called a big taiji. Okay, then small taiji. Small taiji. The day and the hour is called small taiji. Small taiji. So 八卦 is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 window. Okay, this 8 window you have to divide the heaven, the earth. 4 heaven and 4 earth. Because why? These are all yin and yang, yin and yang, right? They are all yin and yang, right? No? Because the line will become, okay, 3 full line, then 2, then broken line, okay, then this is one broken one, this one broken, these are the line. So it consists of a pakwa, right? So if you hang a pakwa outside your house, there's no significance, because pakwa represent totality, which is mean that the law of nature, that means they keep on evolving, the change keep on changing, right? It never stop, keep changing. So there is a reset button of the changes. Every 60 years there will be a reset of the changes. Understand? Because of 60 jiazi. Okay, these are all one of the jiazi. You understand? Because jiazi, one jiazi represent one heaven and one earth. You understand? So that's why they say 一生二，二生万物，二生三，三生万物。In Chinese classical text perspective, they say it keep on evolving. It's called the I-Ching. This is called the law of changes in I-Ching. So you must understand in a 八字 perspective, right? These are talking 八卦 is actually 八字. Many people don't know because maybe no master really actually show you all this. You understand? And in a 八卦 there is 4 heaven and 4 earth. You understand? So hope you understand all these, spring, summer, autumn, winter. So then now I'm going to tell you about what is strong, what is weak in a 八字. But you must understand all this, right? You must understand all this. What is strong or weak in a 八字? I think I should never mind, just to clear all your doubt first. Example, Jia master. Okay, they born in rabbit month. Yi master, they born in tiger month. These two scenario. Okay, remember you must understand the yin and yang perspective. So you know the jia is yang. Okay, the rabbit is yin. The tiger is yang. The flower is yin. So most people in 八字 reading, they will straight away say, oh, strong, right? They will straight away say that it is strong. This is easy to read because it's straight to the point, right? But how about this? Okay, how about this? Okay, this is all the month. This is all the day. Okay, so what happened? Okay, then this is yang and yang. Okay, this is yin and yin. So how to understand the actual reading? Okay, this person looks strong, right? But inside is weak, right? Because you're talking about yin and yang, right? Weak, right? But to this person, no, he's very strong. He's not weak at all. But if you change the reading, you say this person is strong, but strong and flexible, he will straight away say yes, you are right. But if you say you are weak, you are strong, you are too strong, right? You will say this person, you are too strong, right? So nothing wrong, he's already strong. If you say, what do you mean by too strong? You mean what? Too big size, too strong, so Superman, right? uh, no, it is called strong and flexible, right? This Ide master, right? He's weak, right? Yin and Yang, right? Because you all like to use strong and weak, right? So you must change the way you read a date of birth. You have to change. This person is weak. This person is flexible, but yet is very determined, strong. Inside is very strong. Okay. Then this is flexible. Flexible and flexible is the same. So this person is strong, but flexible. Okay, because he's not stubborn. This person is flexible, but inside is stubborn. This person is flexible, strong and flexible. Is very good, right? This is flexible and stubborn. I mean, there are two reading. This is strong, flexible. How can a person strong and flexible? Why not, right? They are women, they are strong, but they're flexible, right? There are a lot of strong women, and yet they are very flexible. And men love this kind of woman, strong and flexible. This is strong and stubborn. Eh? This is strong and flexible. This is flexible and stubborn. And this is how you read. And then this is how you read. Okay. This is easy to read. Now I give you a difficult one to read. Okay, a very difficult one. Okay, what is a difficult one? Ude master. Okay, they can born in ox. Ude master. They can born in goat. Ude master. They can born in dog. Ude master. They can born in dragon. Now, how to read? Okay, first, the Wu born in ox is definitely dog. Okay, this is dragon, dragon day master. Okay, this is dog. This is dragon. How I derive all this, I already mentioned in my other video. You have to go and check. Okay. So, the dog, when they born in an ox, it is weak. Okay, weak, but weak flexible. Weak and flexible is no good, because you are weak and yet you're flexible. It makes you more weak, right? So this is not strong. Understand? Many people will say earth is strong, right? Then all these four earth are all strong, right? It doesn't make sense, one, because why? You understand the yin and yang, correct? So dragon, same. Dragon to the goat is weak, flexible. Is also no good. This is strong. Okay, strong and stubborn. This one is also same, strong and stubborn. And this is all different rating. Okay, this one they are strong, right? But it's so contradicting. They are strong, but inside is weak and flexible. Right? So there are certain men, they are very strong on the outside, but inside they are actually very confused, very weak, right? And everything also, okay, have it your way, go your way, things like that. These are contradicting. Okay, this is also the same, right? Same go for the Jide master, right? Jide master, they have ox, Okay, Day master, they have goat. Day master, they have dog. Day master, they have dragon. Okay, this is flexible on the outside but strong. This is strong, okay, but weak. Okay, this is also strong but weak. This is strong, flexible. This is also strong, flexible. See, for Earth Day Master, you have all these different reading. That's why it is not easy. Only if you can understand the yin and yang, then you'll be able to see how this person behave. Understand? But of course, 八字 is not just in the date of birth. To understand a date of birth, it's not just reading the day and the month. It will not be accurate because the 八字 got 8 bracket, right? So the 8 bracket you have to divide by 100%. So one bracket consists of 25%, 25, right? 25. Then if you use 25 to divide, then every box consists of 12.5. 12.5%. Every box consists of 12.5. 12.5. Okay, so in the yearly astrology, that you all like to so-called listen to the master's speech, they only talk about 12.5% of your life, right? Then this 12.5, you have to divide by yin and yang, right? If the master can divide into yin and yang, then the accuracy of the 12.5 will be accurate. If the master did not divide into yin and yang, then you have to further 7.5. Because they either read good or bad, right? Which is mean what is called yin and yang, which is mean that you have to include the day master to the year, reference to the year. Then you will know whether is this year good for the day master. Because sometime a year can be bad for the day master. Sometime a year, I mean the year pillar of the person, the person date of birth, can be positive to the day master or negative to the day master. That's why you need the 7.5, because the 7.5 will tell you is it positive or negative. If you have the positive, if you know the positive and negative, it become 12.5, right? If you did not divide into the yin or yang, the good and bad for the day master is only 7.5, right? Which is mean that the accuracy, you imagine 7.5 to 100%. How many? Is as good as nothing. That's why sometimes when people listen to the astrology, they say, no, actually I'm quite good this year, right? Sometimes when the prediction say it is good, but to the person say, no, this year is completely sucks, right? Then they say that I'm not going to trust the astrology master anymore, right? Because why? Because it is so difficult to include the day master into a yearly astrology talk. Because why? Most people, they don't know their day master. They only know what year they are born. So they go to the book, go to the library, go to the bookshop, and just buy a astrology book and start reading. this could be a complete disastrous in your life, because if because maybe it could be a very good year for you, but because the astrology talk did not so-called differentiate between a good or bad to a day master, and you then they just speak in term of 7% terms, so it could be very wrong, because it could be a very good year for you, but because the saying is negative, then what happened? You don't do anything, you don't take risk, so you will lose all opportunity. It could be very devastating to your life. Okay, so if you really want to understand a date of birth, you make sure that you understand correctly. So I'll be producing a few video, right? Maybe every 2 day once, or every 3 days one, or if I have the time, every week I'll do once, and I'll help you to understand, how to understand, not read, how to understand your date of birth, and understand what is called strong, what is called flexible. I will not use the word weak because it's very insulting, so I will use the word flexible, right? If you can understand all this, then learning your life, it will be very meaningful, and there'll be a lot of purpose, right? So I wish you enjoy, and I hope you like this video. Okay, so if you want to continue to follow my video, it's better for you to subscribe in my YouTube, not Facebook, because Facebook I'm getting buzz already, because it's reaching 5,000 so-called friends already. So I did not do any maintenance. So if you want, because most of the time I'll post my video in YouTube, so if you want to have an update, please go to my YouTube and subscribe, so that you will not miss any of my video. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, see you again.